sensors within those. That's including the head guard as well. Electronic sensors these days, modern day Taekwondo. And at the moment, neither managing to register.
Yeah, it's very cagey so far. Servette is definitely the one who's looking to push the pace, and you can see there he's got his reward for doing exactly that.
Very attacking, but Yagubi just trying to stand in close. There was a couple of shouts from the crowd who thought that he should have registered there, but not to be. He has now. And despite a minute and a half gone here, Ruben, Taekwondo definitely the more attacking, but there's not a lot in this.
Oh yeah, definitely. You can see from Abulfazl Yagubi's style, he's spoiling him. Every time Servette tries to come forward, he picks up his leg, and it stops Servette from really doing much. But that one time when Servette did break down through that spoil, you got that beautiful back kick, which he does so well.
And, as you say, young man from Iran is having a tremendous 2015. That bronze medal at the Worlds is also joined by a couple of bronzes from both of the Grand Prix this season so far as well. Lovely attempt from Taekwondo. Last few seconds here of the first of 3 2-minute rounds, and a big cheer again here. And he called to a halt at the end of the 2 minutes, and well, the scoring system says 4 apiece, and that's about right, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. I think that sets us up for the second round really well, especially with Yagubi grabbing the momentum right at the end of that. It'll be interesting to see how Servette comes out at the start of the next round, whether he starts really aggressive again. I think it'll work well for him. He just needs to watch the headshot.
4 apiece. That red card might come into play a little bit later on. We'll see how we go with that, and of course we could always end up in golden point territory. If that does happen, we'll talk to you a little bit more about that just then. But very interesting first 2 minutes there, Ruben. So that very much on the attack from the start. Abulfazl Yagubi was happy to kind of take the pressure, but then went on the attack himself.
Yeah, Abulfazl Yagubi there, you can see every time Servette comes forward, he just wants to spoil him, and you can see Servette wants to open up, and he took real great advantage of that. As soon as Servette wanted to open up, he went high with his other leg, which he hasn't done yet, so it was a great change of plan there, which worked out beautifully for him to tie up the score.
I don't think there's a style on the planet that Servette Taekwondo hasn't come across in his distinguished career, and at the moment though he's coming up against a young man who is showing no fear and just picking off quality opponents as he goes along. Can he get a scalp here of Taekwondo? He's 5-4 up, 120 left here in the second round. The last thing you want to do here, Ruben, is count out Taekwondo.
Oh, without a doubt. I've seen him pull back massive gaps, 8-9 points easily in about 30 seconds. He takes full advantage of all the multiple point kicks that you can do. He spins a lot, just back kicks, reverses. But here I think he just needs to keep his cool a little bit. He's getting a bit too close, he's rushing a little bit, and he's just been picked off twice, and that was a great shot by Abulfazl Yagubi.
And that's a huge shot, another one from Yagubi. And the world champion finds himself 5 behind here. Another yellow card for Yagubi. And as Ruben was saying, he's just picking off the world champion.
Yeah, he's in his distance the whole time. He's standing far too close to him. That's much better, but he's standing all the time. He's standing too close. He needs to take a bit more distance so he can go at him. But this is what he does so well. He gets people on the back foot. He gets them panicked. I'm not sure if that'll stand. Oh, nice. So pressure's on here.
13-5, and I don't think anybody would have fancied this. Not at all. Oh, an attempt there from Taekwondo doesn't quite connect, and scoring system here 16-5.
Yeah. Abulfazl Yagubi here is doing brilliantly, just picking him off, because you can see Servet's just rushing, he's getting a bit wild, and again, oh, that was close, just after time. It's just after time. But you can see he's just picking off his headshots beautifully.
World champion surviving a flurry of activity from Yagubi. And, well, talk about an athlete competing with no fear.
Yeah, that's the most impressive thing for me. Yagubi there, he gets put under immense pressure by Servet, but he just held his own, he kept strong, he kept to his game plan, and he picked off some nice headshots, which has made this scoreline just such a landslide at the moment.
12 for those of you new to Taekwondo, as the second and third round gets underway. One athlete, 12 then it's all over.
So talk us through some of these highlights. Just some huge moments.
Yeah, again, he's just doing everything to make sure he gets his foot on that pad. It's really brilliant, but not just that, he's getting out of the way of Servet's kick as well, which is what's made the gap so big. 1 point here and it could be over.
Oh yeah, I was going to say the first strike here has to go to the man from Turkey, the world champion, Olympic champion. He must score first here, otherwise the gap will be enough to call to an end this contest. He has 16-6, 16-7. As Ruben pointed out earlier, you can see this man scoring multiple points fairly quickly.
Oh, okay, I see what happened there. So he scored the back there and he's got the extra points. But yeah, he just racks the points up so quickly. He's so brilliant when he's on the front foot. Yagubi needs to keep with his game plan here and not panic.
Almost half a deficit. He has absolutely put Yagubi on the back foot in the start of this third. I said at the beginning of the second, there isn't much that this man has never seen in his career, and he has clocked the points up quicker in this round than anything you can imagine. He's gone from nearly going out because of the 12-point rule to closing it within one here.
Yeah, I can't believe what Yagubi's done here. He was so comfortable at the end of that round, and he stepped up to the challenge so well with the pressure, taking the pressure and scoring his own points. But this time he's just gone on the back foot and he's just let Servet absolutely take control of the round.
So Yagubi holding on now by a point, and this will be interesting to see how the youngster deals with this sort of pressure. He's had a big lead. What will his confidence be saying to him right now? Because he'll have known that that has just diminished, and not at a slow speed either, at fairly quickly. With 60 seconds left, Taekwondo could quite easily go on and score multiple hits here in this contest, and if he can level it up, Yagubi's in trouble. 3 red cards as well.
Yeah, definitely. That was a brilliant point. See, this is what he had to do. He just needs to remember the earlier rounds, not the start of this round, because the only reason he fell behind at the start of this round was because he was on the back foot. When he was so confident before and so strong, he was really comfortable and scoring points at ease.
Yagubi having a few issues with his discipline within the sport here. 40-odd seconds left. You can see again, Taekwondo is spinning around and
Taekwondo ahead,
trying to move Yagubi around, and that is a huge effort to put himself one ahead here. All the hard work Yagubi has shown in this contest. Oh, now Taekwondo took his eye off the ball literally and got a face full of foot.
Yeah, that was a brilliant shot. It took going behind for Yagubi to get back on his game. That's exactly what he was doing so well before. And he's done absolutely brilliant to get that headshot out there from such a tight distance. 20 seconds to go here in what has been an explosive and wonderful opening contest of this 2015 Manchester Taekwondo Grand Prix. We're down to just over 10 seconds. Oh, he falls to the floor here. Yagubi just about evading the right foot of Taekwondo. What a start here. 11, 21-19 here. He's only
just
got
over 10 seconds.
He's only got 2 Kyongos left here. Oh, not back kick, takes him the head. That was a brilliant back kick. That's all he had to watch out for, and I can't believe he's not done it.
Well, people are on their feet all around here. 4 seconds left here. Taekwondo in control with just a point. Coming in closer.
Great punch.
Well, we've got 2 seconds left. Scoring system says 22 apiece. Oh, well. Fantastic start to the night.
Yeah, that was an absolute brilliant end to that last round there. He's swinging backwards and forwards in terms of score, and also swinging back and forwards in terms of confidence. At the start of the round, you can see Yagubi just didn't look in it at all, and that's how Taekwondo got himself back in the game and eventually back in the lead. But it took going behind for Yagubi to step back up, and he's got himself into a golden point finish for this match.
Golden point. Let's educate those at home, Ruben. Golden point in simple, isn't it, really?
Yep, first to score. Simple as that. It can be a headshot, it can be a headshot, it can be a body shot, it doesn't matter. It's the first person to score.
All you have to do is register on the PSS, the protective scoring system, who will be first though. At the start of that third round, Ruben, Abulfazl Yaghoubi must have thought he'd done enough. He was, but as you said, don't underestimate the current world champion. It comes back and comes back and comes back. He kept doing it, actually got in front, and again Yaghoubi found his rhythm, and he had to do it again. This is going to be an amazing, don't take your eyes off this, 2 minutes here. Who will score first? Trying to get in close, Yaghoubi.
Great point. Great point.
And he's done it. He's knocked out the world champion. This young man is on fire. What form he's in.
Yeah, that was a brilliant little point there. He knew exactly what to do. He had to get close and take advantage of the fact Servette does rush a bit in that short distance, and he caught him very nicely with that tight little kick with his right leg.
Well, he limps away, and he'll need to ice that, and hopefully nothing too serious when it comes to the final. But he's had 2 bronze medals from the Grand Prix season so far. Well, he's guaranteed at least a silver now.
Yeah, definitely a step up, and it's well deserved as well. He did very well to recompose himself, because at one point in that third round I thought he could lose it by quite a clear amount.
Well, the other good thing for him is that that's a guaranteed 24 points in the ranking system as well towards Rio, and that's obviously a big part in people's mindsets at the moment. We're nearly there. I know that seems a ridiculous thing to say, we're in October, but realistic, we are nearly there.
Yeah, within Taekwondo, obviously the top 6 are the ones that will guaranteed spots for the Olympics, and that's only in December, and there's only one big competition left, and you need to be in the top 8 to be in that competition, so points at this stage of the year absolutely massive in terms of your Rio qualification.
Winning a Grand Prix will get you 40, being a finalist will get you 24, third place 14.4, so those .4s could come in handy at some point. What an exciting way to get us started.
Yeah, definitely. It's got me really pumped up. That was a brilliant end to the fight. I was just mostly impressed by the way that Yaghoubi came back into it, because I thought he'd lost it completely about halfway through that third round.
What might not be so good is we discussed the next contest, the second semi-final, in a moment. And that's the moment, by the way, that